Hey everybody, I'm Justin.
I'm Jody.
And we are Board Game Perspective, and today we are taking a look at this little card game from Genius Games called Math Rush. It's for 1 to 5 players and lasts about 15 minutes, and it is a cooperative math game that is timed. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you guys a quick little look, and then we're going to come back up and give you guys our thoughts.
So this game is played over 3 rounds, and to set up each round is going to be similar. You're going to have gold cards, and you're going to start out with 3, and then you always have these help cards, and then you have just the basic number cards, and however many cards you have in your hand depends on your player count. So I got this set up for a 2-player game, so each player will start with 5. So to start the round, you'll set a timer for 3 minutes, and then you begin. Now, what you're going to do on your turn is play a card in one of 2 ways. First, you can play a card in a row in the order that it's corresponded to, or play a number card on top of another card of an equal value. So let's do a couple examples. So the first thing we can do is play a number card in order. So this one, we need 4 cards in here to complete this gold card, and it needs to be all increasing in total, and they can all be subtraction only. So I could play this card here, because this is 8 and this is 6, and so it's increasing in value, it's subtraction. Now, if you happen to complete a card, which I did, this was 4 cards, then I would flip this over and this has been completed, and then you would flip out a new gold card to replace that one, and then you can continue. And then the other thing you can do on your turn is play a number card on top of another card of equal value. So I have this card that's worth 10, and this one is 10 here, so I could play this on top of it, and that helps toward the 8 card goal that we need. And you also have 3 helps that you can use if needed. One of 2 ways. You can remove any number of cards in a row, or refresh all players' hands. Once it's been used at one time, you flip it over, and then you only have the other ones left. And then the round is over when the timer runs out, and you're going to be verifying that the gold cards are correctly completed by simply flipping over all of these cards here, and you will see there's numbers, or not numbers, there are letters on the bottom corner, and that's going to help you figure out if it's correct. So increasing, it should be in alphabetical order, B, C, G, I, so it is, so that those are all correct, and you would score these amounts of points at the bottom, so I would score 4 points for that. So you'll do that for all of the gold cards you completed that round, and then you'll set it up just like we had for the beginning. So you're going to do that process for 2 more rounds, and then at the end of 3 rounds, you're going to total up all your points. So all of the gold cards that you have done for the 3 rounds, and then you will get points depending on how many help cards you have not used. So right here, we have 2 unused help cards, so we get 5 points for that. And then you can see how well you did depending on this little score sheet right here on the rule book. Alright, so that's Math Rush. Now, I like quick math games. I mean, I'm one of those very rare few that as a kid enjoyed doing that, fast math, like playing Around the World, where you had to defeat your other schoolmates by
With
flashcards. Yeah. I actually really enjoyed that. I've always been weird like that. So this is kind of some of that vibe where you're doing fast math, but you're all working together to try to complete these gold cards, and I really like that. I actually found it to be fun working together, trying to be like, okay, we need a this number here, this number. I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
and it definitely you're constantly thinking about doing some fast math. So
Yeah. So I was not like her. I hated that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so these types of games really are not my cup of tea. So, but in general, it's really well done. I like how you're trying to, come up with strings of cards that are in a certain order, and they have these certain rules that you're trying to apply to them. And it's actually really, really well done. It's just something that I can't really get into.
Yeah. This was more for me, because I also like Lovelace and Babbage, which is in the kind of the similar line where you're doing fast math, and that's just more of my jam.
Yeah.
But I made him play it with me.
Yeah. Well, and we definitely noticed that going from 2 people playing it to 3 people playing it, made it way easier.
Well, yeah,
you've got another set of eyes and another set of cards that can
and another brain to do computations fast.
Yeah.
But we also played with a friend who's an engineer, and
Yeah,
that helped.
That helps as
So maybe it just was he was just pulling all the way. I don't know.
Probably for me.
But yeah, this is a great game. You know, if you just want to work on your math and have some fun, and also this is a great game if you have kids, you want to teach them math. Like, this is a great way to teach math. So that is our thoughts on Math Rush. You guys should check this game out. I really like it. You know, him not so much, but it's just not his type of game.
Yeah.
So so if you want to help us out today, guys, and you can hit that subscribe button and like this video. And until next time, thanks for watching.